Barbara, thank you. Now, Iran's supreme leader has said he supports President Hassan Rouhani's attempts to improve diplomatic relations with the United States. Rouhani told the UN General Assembly just last month he was ready to negotiate on Iran's nuclear program. He also held a 15-minute phone call with President Obama. But in his first comments, Ayatollah Ali Khamenei also expressed some reservations.
We support the government's diplomatic approach, but some events that happened in New York were not appropriate. We're optimistic towards the government's diplomacy, but pessimistic about the U.S. The U.S. government is arrogant, unreliable, and breaks its promises. The U.S. administration is controlled by Zionists.
Dr Khonsari is a former Iranian diplomat under the Shah and an analyst at the Center for Arab and Iranian Studies in London. Great to have you with us on the News Hour. Are the Supreme Leader and the President playing good cop, bad cop to try and pacify Iranian hardliners, do you think? Or is Khamenei trying to put the brakes on this reconciliation with the U.S.?
I think the good cop, bad cop scenario applies more appropriately in the sense that that telephone conversation, which is between Mr. Rouhani and Mr. Obama, to which Mr. Khamenei was referring, could not have been made without Mr. Khamenei's prior knowledge and approval. However, given the kind of backlash that some of his own hardline constituency has come up with, Ayatollah Khamenei had felt it necessary to try and sort of appease them by making comments of this nature. But I don't think that, and the subsequent comments he made regarding the unreliability of the United States and so on, is in a sense an expression of his willingness that this course, which has been embarked upon by Mr. Rouhani, should be continued with his approval.
And of course, President Rouhani made very clear that he has the backing of the Supreme Leader. He also said that he has the authority to make a deal on the nuclear issue. So how much autonomy do you think the President actually has?
Well, I think it's not a question of the President having autonomy, because clearly, according to the Iranian constitution and the precedent that has existed, he does not have the authority to make these kinds of decisions. But when he says that he does, that is because of the fact that he has been given the authority by the Supreme Leader to make concessions or to make some kind of an arrangement or a deal which may result as a result of the discussions that are scheduled to be held on the 15th and 16th of October. So he has the authority because of the fact that the Supreme Leader has given him that authority.
Right, so what I was asking was, could he take back that authority? The Supreme Leader, could he change his mind and leave Rouhani essentially hanging?
I think it's conceivable that he could, but I don't think that under existing circumstances and the fact that Iran's backs are against the wall and the Supreme Leader has a clear knowledge of that, even for the sheer sake of ensuring the survival of his own regime, that he is very unlikely to embark on such a cause.
Okay, Dr Khonsari there. Thank you so much. It was great to have your thoughts there.
Thank you very much.